what questions do you have looking forward, Noah, maybe for Richard, on, on your career path?
Totally. So Richard, my first question to you would be, you kind of touched on that work you were doing, replacing the gas car engines with electric. Was that your primary interest that kind of sparked you into this career, or were there other ones along the way that kind of reinforced that?
That was the primary interest. And originally it was more of a hot rod mindset. Oh. We were kind of doing it because it was really cool. And we did Porsches, little mini speedsters and Porsches. And in the background, there's always this, there's a lot of inefficiency in the gas motor. And basically what comes out of the tailpipe is poison, and you smell the fumes. And we kind of had that in the background, but originally it started as guys in the garage and wanted to do something cool. And that is how a lot of things start. If you look at entrepreneurs, a lot of it is homemade. Now, I had a little bit of I fixed up vehicles at the same time before that. And then after I understood the technology, I began, and at the same time, the Tesla story was rising up. So I basically, they would say I drank the Kool-Aid at that point and really became fully immersed in the entire movement. So,
but I want to rewind a little bit. Did you have another question on that, Noah?
I was just going to say, Richard, I love that you kind of took a passion of yours and transformed it into this renewable energy driven work. I think that's great.
Yeah.
I dubbed myself in one of my blogs an accidental environmentalist.
Yeah.
No, I would say you're a young person, and I grew up back when cigarettes were popular, and then all of a sudden the light bulb goes off and you realize these are harming people. And I it's sort of the same revelation with the auto. They're burning fuel, they're burning particulates. It's coming out somewhere. So the light bulb kind of went off with that stuff.
Richard, I'm a business coach. I work with people all over the globe who are successful but stuck. I get them unstuck. And what I love about the podcast is I get to have guests like you and Noah, even though he's a co-host, and a guest, to get people unstuck and provide guidance. You're doing that through your knowledge, through your education, through your book, and I'm really grateful for it. I always like to extract one thing, which has been kind of a through line of today, which is grow 1% a day. And in 100 days, you've grown 100%. And one of the things I talk a lot about is micro goals and micro wins.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of every day, write down 1 to 3 wins that you had for the day, 1 to 3 wins for the next day, so you can set the intent and 1 to 3 things you're grateful for. It's a really good way, especially in a market that's adjusting and that has the challenges that we're seeing in today.